Hi everyone, in this video you all are going to see about the word distributed operating system. Before that, you may all know about what are the types of an operating system. The type of an operating systems are batch system, multiprocessor system, desktop system, and also there is a distributed operating system. Before knowing that, you want to know about what is mean by a distributed system. Distributed system is a collection of processors that do not share memory or a clock. Processor means it is also processor is also called as a nodes, computers, machines, etc. So, in other words, I can say a distributed system is the collection of an independent computers that are used jointly to perform a single task or to provide a single service. This is what I mean by a distributed system. In here, each processor has its own local memory, and the processor will also communicate with one another through the communication networks. You may all know about what is meant by networks. Networks means it's nothing but it is an interconnections of systems. Each system has its own processors, right? The motivations of distributed system is it is a collection of a loosely coupled processor. That is a loosely coupled processor means it does not share a memory, no shared memory. It is connected by a communication network. Interconnected by the communication network. Each processor in here also each processor has its own local memory. It's communicated through networks. It also the processor also communicates through networks. And the distributed system is built by four reasons. Because of the four reasons, the distributed systems was built. They are resource sharing, computation speed up, reliability, and then communication. Next, see this structure. This is the general structures of a distributed system. First, see that site A. If whether the site A needs a file from a site B, it gives a request to the site B. Then the site B will give a response to the site A. Here, the site A, which gives a request to the site B, it acts as a server, and the site B which accepts a request and then give a response to the site A. It acts as the site B acts as a client. Then let's see what is mean by resource sharing. Resource sharing is nothing but a user at one side can use resources at another side. That is whether if a site A is intended to take a printer but it has no printer, then it gives a request to the site B, and then it also shares its files to that. Then then it is mean by a resource sharing, and also it is one of the reasons for that. Let's see what is meant by computation speed up. Computation speed up is nothing whether if you want to take it want to complete one task, but to complete the task it will take a more longer time, and also it take the speed will be less, right? So the task will be separated, divided into four, and it will be shared. Then that is, if a computation can be partitioned into sub computations, it will be divided. Then the task will be performed within the speed will be so fast. So this is one of the reason. Then reliability is nothing but whether when you divided a task into a four, um, suppose if one side became failed, the remaining ones will still operate. This is so this is also a reason for building a distributed system. Then communication is nothing but it just passes messages between systems. How you in the same way how you passes messages in a single computer, likewise it also passes messages between the systems. For examples, it passes messages like includes a file. The functions includes file transfer, login, mail, remote procedure calls, RPCs, etc. Then next, let me see about the types of a network-based operating system. Generally, there are two categories of a network oriented system. They are a network operating system and then a distributed operating system. Um, in difference, network operating system and distributed operating system means network operating system users are aware of a multiplicity of a machines, but in a distributed operating system the users are not aware of a multiplicity of a machines. Multiplicity of a machines means it is a number of an instance of a particular resource. This is what I mean by an multiplicity of an machines. In fact, in an distributed operating system, they provide some more features than a network operating system, and also the data and the process migration is under the control of an operating system. Let me see what is meant by data migration. An example, let me take A as an source file and then B as a remote file. Remote file means it is nothing but a destination file. If you take entire file from the remote file and then only a small part of the large file is being processed, it will be very insufficient. Whether if the large portions of the files is processed, it will be efficient. This is what I mean by